It'd be me. Early, or late day. Later time. See what happens. My name's Moses. Scary Larry. Larry for real. Moses and Scary Larry for nicknames. This is a chat room for the purpose of chatting about anything you want. And I do this every so many days. Get my pills ready for another week here. So if anybody's come in, welcome. And we talk about just about anything here. There's no limits as long as everybody's civil about it. No arguments, no drama. None of that is allowed. So yeah, it'd be me. I'm in southern lower Michigan. Centrally located in the southern lower half of Michigan. About 30 miles south of the capital. And about 80 miles west of Detroit. Everybody's heard of Detroit. Murder City? Come on. So, it's Saturday morning. It's really late for me to be on here this time of day. So whether anybody will show up or not, we shall see. Probably not counting on it. We shall see. So far, nobody here yet. I should type something in there. There we go. A few more pills yet. Enough of them. Alright, see here, what have I got? So far, so good. Afternoon. It's still morning here, Zahra. How are you? I know it's afternoon for you. It's still morning here for me. It's 3 minutes to 8 a.m. 3 or 4 hours later than I usually start these things. Slept in late this morning. Figured, well, I'll try a later one and see what happens, if anything. Get my pills ready for another week. Got my grocery list ready for another week. It was really hot here yesterday. Hello, Hyde. Welcome. Well, hello, Mary Lou. Man, I still talk about doing something with this beard and I ain't done nothing yet. It's getting out of control. Out of control. I'm shedding. Put my hair back on. I have that hair. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Start of the weekend. Big weekend here in the U.S. It's our Memorial Day on Monday, which is a legal holiday here in the United States. And it's when we celebrate our fallen warriors. So it's a big weekend here in the U.S. I think everybody has Monday off. So it's an extended weekend. You're going to see a lot of red, white, and blue stuff. If you follow many U.S. on Facebook or something. Oh, Zahra, I remember you posted something the other day on Facebook. I couldn't find it again. It was a picture of a lady on top of a grave, and I came across it again from a different angle. I don't know what you posted that in, but I went back this morning trying to find it because I was going to post this other view of the same gravesite. And I could not find it. I saved my butt. So here, at least I saved the picture, so it worked out. You got to see it anyway. That's a heck of a gravestone, ain't it? That's something else. I bet that costs a pretty penny. Oh, that don't sound like fun editing the stuff, man. That annotating and all. That's no fun. It's no fun for the old man. That's why I don't do much of it anymore. Oh, you think that one was good? I got another one for you here. Check this one out. This is more heartfelt. Have you ever seen that before? I don't know if you've ever seen that before. I think this one's got a beat. So I was sitting around getting the things done I have to do. Get my pills ready for another week, and my son went and got some pills from me from the pharmacy the other day, and got some more in the mail. These are my test strips they sent me for my blood tests I take for my blood thinners. Got my phone charging. I guess I'm all got everything in order. And me, I like order. And I surely am OCD, and I like my order. I can show you a video about dog food. I can't show you one about cat food. I can show you one about dog food. I don't think anybody here wants to see that one again. I turned them all green. Funny though, it's funny. I guess I should have warned. I never thought about it. I should have warned before I showed it. I thought it was funny, and I guess everybody else thought it was gross. Some people don't appreciate it too much, but I didn't look at it that way. I should have warned beforehand. I got a Rock of Gibraltar as far as my stomach's concerned, but I guess some people don't. I was going through my Facebook this morning. I found that my granddaughter has a ghost, so she claims. So I told her to get a hold of me. I can give her some help, some tips. Let her use my camera, my EMF detector, or whatever else if she wants to use them. She bought this house, and she said she's been telling me weird things happen around there. Well, she said that last night the circuit breaker blew out twice, and she said the circuit breaker's on the upstairs part of her house. It's a 2-story house, and she says nothing was using any power up there. No reason for it to blow out. Nobody plugged in hair dryers and all that stuff, and she said it blew out twice. And she said a spoon that was in the mashed potatoes down in the dining room flipped out of the bowl onto the floor. The same time these things were going off and knocking the power out upstairs. So I don't know. Maybe she does have a haunted house. I don't know. Here in Michigan, though, I believe that they have if you sell a haunted house, you have to divulge that it's haunted when you sell it. But of course, I guess you could always just say, well, I didn't know it was. But that's interesting. I haven't got to talk to her about that yet, but I'm going to. They better be a big mice. They're going to make a meal out of them. I don't know. I always thought they liked heat. High, because you know how they always say they like energy, and heat is a good source of energy, and that's why you always heard of it being cold in the room, because they draw the heat out of the room, and the room gets cold. So I believe they like heat, and they like to draw energy from the heat. But that's me. How are you this morning, Mary Lou? You're being pretty quiet there. Me, I don't know. I think I've quit drinking coffee. I haven't had none in days now. Used to have my cup of coffee every morning, and then lately I haven't been drinking any at all. And I started drinking tea, and I ordered a bunch of mint green tea from the internet, and it's terrible. It's terrible stuff. And I bought a whole case of it, man. I got 120 tea bags of that stuff. And I think I'm drinking 2 so far. It's just too strong. I don't know. I don't like it. So I'm not buying anything more off the internet. You just don't know what you're getting, you know. You just do not know what you're getting. So buying stuff off like that off the internet, I'm done with. I'm not buying no more tea or stuff like that, or food, or anything to do with food off the internet. You know, I need to get another webcam. I need to get some kind of a cam. I thought about one of the ones that, that you can make move remotely, and maybe I could set up over in the corner of my room or something, and then I could move to different parts of the room, but I don't know how good that would do me. But I actually need another one so I can, instead of being over here at my chair, I can go over there and sit in my easy chair. I need two, one for over there, one for over here. But then I don't have to keep moving them. That's why I'm back over here today, because I didn't feel like moving that camera and all that crap. I got the camera right here in reach, of course. Just didn't feel like moving all that stuff around again. Actually, I don't have to be in the picture. I could just stick a picture of me up there. Maybe that would suffice. Well, I like tea once in a great while. Of course, if you're in the UK, you brought up on tea, you know. If you wasn't drinking breast milk, you was drinking tea. That's why all the pacifiers over there in the UK are stained brown. It's from sucking on that tea. You got some tea in the bottle instead of milk. Tea with cream in the bottle. I think that stuff I got off the internet is 2 years old too. I don't know, but it's not good stuff. I don't know, man. It's a name I've heard of before, but sure don't taste that good. Celestial green mint tea. And normally when I think of a tea bag, it has a little string on it, you know, and a little tab on it. You dang it over the side of your glass so you don't lose your tea bag, and you can, you know, move it up and down. These here are different. These are the kind I'm talking about. You know, this is a plain green tea, and of course, after you open the bag up, you have this little string with the tab on it, you know, to hang over the side of your cup. And these ones I bought aren't like that. They're completely different. This bag is wax. It's a wax bag, I guess, to keep the moisture in. These are completely different. Wow. The aroma, the minute you open that thing, is just... These are tea bags. You can see they have the tea in them, but there's no string or tab on them, you know. You just throw them in the cup, but... Wow. It's just... The mint is just overdone. I mean, it's... I like a little hint of mint, but this is mint in your face. I mean, big time. Same way when you're drinking this, mint in your face, and I like a hint of mint, I guess. I'm just too damn hard to please, you know. That's probably the reason. I'm just too damn hard to please. Old, set in my ways. I know what I like and what I don't like, and if it ain't what I like, then the hell with it. I've got Earl Grey. You had to mention that. I've got Earl Grey coming out my keister, if you know what that means. Over there in my boxes where I store all my crap, I did the same thing with the Earl Grey, and I must have 120 of them things over there. And I had a bunch of them here in my desk, and I threw them away. And when I get over there and get to the rest of them, I'm gonna throw them away. I started out liking that Earl Grey, and whether I overdid it or what, I don't know, but I don't like it no more either. Hang on, I'm going to grab something here. I'm going to grab something and be right back. Oh, if I can get up. Oh, God. Oh, I made it up. Man. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. I did not think it back. Okay. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh, goodness. Whew, I made it back. It's getting so hard for me just to even move anymore. On my last legs. Morning breath. Gotta go get something to munch on. It's already munching time. Jalapeno don't sound good. Jalapeno, mesquite barbecue, or kosher dill pickle potato chips. Ever had a potato chips that taste like dill pickles? These are pretty good. There are ones called crunchers. They're hard, crunchy. Yeah, that's what they tell me. I just need a dirt nap. Those are those crunchy potato chips. They're called crunchers. Not like a regular potato chip. Of course, I know you guys over in the UK call chips, you call French fries chips, but I don't know what you call these over there. You must call them chips too. But the regular ones are nothing like these. These are super hard and crunchy. Crisps? Crisps, huh? Well, these are hard crisps. You Brits do a lot. Brits do a lot of things that's weird. You have weird names for a lot of things. Lots of little weird stuff. Bits and bobs, you call it. Over here we call it bits and pieces. This little stuff, you know. But it all makes up a difference. All makes a difference. I watched a lot of them. I'll tell you honestly what I've been watching lately. Completely changed my outlook about life on the moon. Been watching this guy's website, and he's got a 14-inch telescope. That's a big telescope. We're talking 4,000 pounds. Your money. Real expensive, big 14-inch telescope. He's got a camera hooked to it. And he doesn't gaze into the stars. He gazes at the moon and records stuff on the moon. And he's got, on the internet, he's got picture after film clip of shit moving across the moon. UFO. And you watch me, you can't deny it. You can see the shimmer on his video because of the light refraction, from the earth and the heat and all that stuff. But you can see it's like a shimmer. Like if you was looking at a road in the summertime and you see the shimmer coming off the road. Well, that's the way it is when you look at the moon, because he zoomed in so close with that big 14-inch telescope. And he's got pictures of buildings down inside craters, and you can see them. They're casting a shadow. I mean, they're not rocks, they're square edges. It's just unreal. And he's got pictures of 2 or 3 UFOs going across the screen, or going up or coming down, and making right angle turns. And he's got one of a triangle. You heard about a big black triangle here being seen on Earth. He's got a picture of one of them, a big black triangle. And you can see it moving right across the screen. And these are captured by, not NASA, but just a person here on Earth that's got a big wad of money and got a big telescope. And he does nothing but recording stuff on the moon. And he catches it all the time. And you can see all the buildings. And he claims there's towns. And you can see pipe. It looks like pipe across the surface of the moon, and it goes into these square things like it was an Alaskan pipeline going into a building. I mean, you just got to see this shit. And I used to be a disbeliever, but I'm not no more. I believe there's UFOs on the moon. Send you a link. That's easy. Just go to my paranormal page and go down and look at liked videos, and I got a couple of mine right on my page at the bottom. Morning, Jessica. No problem, Zahra. You do whatever you want there, girl. We know you're here in spirit, Zahra. You gonna go shopping? You gonna go clubbing? Is that good or not? Me being funny. That's good, Zahra. My wife's not like that. She don't care too much about new shops, but she likes going to the old shops. We have here in the U.S. called Goodwills. It's where people give away their stuff that they have no more use for, and they give it to these places called the Goodwill, and there's a couple other places, and they sell it, and they use the money to for the needy, etc. My wife likes to go to them places to shop. It's like second-hand stores. She likes going to them. She don't go too often, but she will go to what you're talking about, though. If one of her friends or grandkids or something want to go. Well, I'm not supposed to eat salt. There was a whole bag of crisps, whatever you want to call them, but they had sea salt on them. And for some reason, the sea salt don't seem to affect me like regular salt. I'm not supposed to eat salt because it retains water, you know, in my legs. But usually when I eat salt, I can tell it right away on my legs, but sea salt don't seem to do that. So whenever I want something salty, I make sure it's sea salt. Well, boy, you guys don't seem to be too talkative today. I must have started this too late. This is a later time in the afternoon. And I think the ones I start in the morning, I catch people off guard because it's too early. Oh. So I probably won't hang in here too long. Not too long. Oh, that's not good, Jessica. You're either up early or you're going to have to go back to bed before you have to go to work. Get some sleep. That's a bad thing with doing these live streams. You can't get everybody together at a time that's good for everybody, you know. If I get in real early, it's morning time for the people in the UK, and it's time people are still in bed here. And so if I wait till like today and don't get on till like 8 o'clock, it's already in the afternoon over there in the UK, and here it's the right time. But other places, it's, you know. Well, you guys keep talking, because I gotta make a stop here. I'll be back. I'm still here. Keep talking. Keep talking to one another. I'll be back, I hope, if I make it back. Oh, I made it up. That's the main thing. Well, I made it back. Oh, I didn't fall in. Hey, hello, Leslie. Me and Kevin have been called prophets, oracles. I've been called a bishop. I've been called a priest. I've been called everything but God himself. I don't believe them spirits 10% of what they say. Sorry, not in my makeup. I don't believe that shit. Yeah, Brett, but you chase after that dark stuff. I was the one that was gas bagging. I can tell you that for sure. One bag of gas letting out another bag of gas. I can tell you one thing. There ain't gonna be no spirits that want to stay in there very long. The place I just left. If there were any in there, they got out in a hurry. And I'm sure they're not in there now. If there's any in there, they like the smell of sulfur, or worse. For getting rid of spirits out of your bathroom, the stink bomb is the best way. It's better than sage, I'm telling you. That's my own brand of sage. I saged that bathroom. Nope, Leslie. And I took 2 nights worth of videos with my game camera. I got over 20 video clips and only saw something in one of them. I thought for sure I was going to see orbs or something. I've never seen one. I don't know what triggered the camera. Triggered about 20 different times. And that one last one that you could see movement, you could see a shadow moving around. Somebody said maybe it was your cat. And I never thought about that at the moment, but it could have been my cat. I really don't know. I don't know if let me play it. But the damn thing kept pulsating. The light. See it pulsating? It doesn't do that anywhere else. That's why I couldn't figure out what in the hell. Well, it's doing that. Let me run it up to the beginning. Beginning here is where on the left-hand side, you're going to see a shadow. And then in the bottom of the lower half of the mirror, you're going to see that shadow move by. There it goes. It just moved by over here in the bottom of the mirror. But you'll see something here to the left. But I don't think my cat is that tall. halfway up that organ. I think my cat's that big. So it's the only thing I caught from it. And then the shadow down here in the lower half. There it goes. Just went by it. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that's been it. That's been it. That's all I've seen. So I quit recording. I still got the camera right here. I don't know. I thought maybe I should check the batteries. Maybe the batteries are getting low. That's why it's pulsating like that. But I don't know. It takes 8 damn batteries. Costs you an arm and a leg to put batteries in it. I don't even know how you open it to get the batteries out anymore. Ah, eject. Wow. That's a battery pack. 8 of them. Well, I don't know. I do not know. Motion ready. Doesn't show no low battery indicator or anything, so capturing because I turned it off. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick it out there a couple more nights. It don't cost anything. No, it's not rechargeable. But the battery's supposed to last a long time. It's made to put outdoors, you know, for a long time. Strap it to a tree. So the battery's supposed to last a long time. Yeah, it's like somebody said, oh, every mirror can be a portal, blah blah blah, and would there be energy radiating from a portal? I guess there would be if a spirit could pass through it. But sometimes the edges of it gets real dark. The edges, it starts out bright like it should be, and then dark, and then it starts pulsating. So I don't know. That's another mystery. Well, there's Darren. Good morning, Darren. I see you started your podcast, Darren, but I couldn't figure out how to get to it. Maybe you were just announcing it. I know you said it was going to be on Fridays, but I couldn't find a link to it. Somebody told me to get in front of that mirror in a dark room and peer into the mirror with my recorder going and see if I got anything or anything happened. But I got no way of sitting out there in front of that mirror. I can barely sit here at the desk, but I thought about maybe I could bring that mirror in here, but I'm not touching it. It's my wife's mirror, and I ain't putting a hand on it. I'm staying the hell away from it. Oh, my leg itched. I got a tripod, Brett. I don't need a tripod. You just seen I had it in front of the mirror. I got it sitting on a table, pointed right at the mirror. You talk about just looking into the mirror itself? Yeah, I could do that. I got a tripod. I got a couple tripods. Matter of fact, if you look closely, right next to that mirror, you'll see a tripod standing right next to it. Leaned up against the wall. So yeah, I could set that up and point it right in there. Most likely I won't, though. My wife uses that mirror in the morning when she gets dressed for ready for work, and I'm not going to have no tripod standing there in front of it, or she can't use it because the output to my camera might not be too good after that. So I'm not going to do that. Thanks for stopping by, Kevin. Y'all come back again, you hear? I lost track of how long I've been on here now. When I put my "Be Right Back" sign up, it killed my timer. I'll be on here for a while longer. That's right. That's right, Brett. She sure as hell would. My wife is more than spicy. She don't take no shit, and she don't want people messing with her stuff. And I ain't messing with it. I learned a long time ago. Don't mess with her stuff. Well, thank you, Leslie. Oh, I gotta go to the kitchen and get ice. See if my camera. You're now a member of. I'm now a member of Paranormal, EVP, and Spirit Box. That's my Facebook group on Facebook. Paranormal, EVP, and Spirit Box. If you want to join a group, my old group, the one I started back 4 or 5 years ago, and I gave it to the guy that runs it now. It's his group, but there's over 6,000 members. I started that back, like I say, 4, 5, 6 years ago. I just joined it again, just because some of my friends are on there and I'm not even on there. So I joined it. Paranormal, EVP, and Spirit Box group. That's Moses' old paranormal group. I don't do groups anymore. I figure since I started it, I ought to at least be a member of it. Tired of looking at that. Look at that a while. Now, remember there, Brett, I don't have anything to do with that group other than just joining it like you just did. And I probably won't get on there, probably won't post anything. So don't get on there and start posting all this shit to Moses, because he'll go unanswered. Nobody will know what the hell you're talking about anyway, I don't think. Back then it was Scary Larry, so like I say, it was quite a few years ago. I think I'm going to get out of here. It's getting hard to sit here. Usually, as soon as I do this, say I'm going to get out of here, somebody new comes in. See? Exactly what I said. As soon as I go to get out of here, somebody new comes in. Hello, Marie. You're late, girl. I've been on here over an hour. I'm sorry, Marie. Was just getting out of here when you came in. It never fails. As soon as I go to leave, somebody new comes in. And I have to cut them off. But I'd rather cut you off than cut my legs off. Always late to the party. Well, I hope he didn't see no werewolf. I don't believe in that. I can't believe there's a dog man running around. I mean, there's people with that genetic disorder that have hair all over their bodies, but I'm a naysayer until real proof comes out, you know? Just like that UFO shit I just had been watching. It's changed my idea because the proof is there. And it's not from NASA, it's not from government, it's from just a citizen with a big telescope, and he's capturing all this stuff. And you can see that they're not meteorites or shit like that. I mean, they're flying across the craters, across the screen, and they make right angle turns and they fly another direction, and they speed up and they slow down. And when he zooms in real close to the moon, that you don't normally see shit that zoomed in that close. I mean, he zooms in super close. It looks like machines and square buildings and pipes on the ground running into a square building, and they cast shadows. A square building, and then you see it casting a square shadow. I mean, it's just unreal. You got to look at some of them. They're in my liked videos, link to a couple of them, and you watch them through, and you might change your mind about whether you really believe there's anything on the moon or not. And I do. I believe there is, and I believe they warned us off and told us to stay the hell out of there. And that's why we ain't been back, because it's certainly easy for us to get there if we're sending probes to the moon. And why are we sending 2 lunar rovers to the moon, or 2 or 3, and we got the moon right there in front of us, and nobody knows what the hell's on the back side except people high up, and they don't want us to know. And probably if we put a rover on the moon, the aliens will just take that rover out in a second. They don't want us. They don't, It's all a big damn secret. And I'm a true believer of that now. I wasn't before, but I am now. I don't know about that Sasquatch either. They say there would have to be a population of like 5,000 or 6,000 of them, because worldwide. And I more or less think that maybe it's some type of a genetically created creature that's been sent back in time to keep an eye on us. I used to think that the UFOs were from our future, or us coming back from the future, but after seeing this stuff on the moon, I don't so much believe that anymore, although it could be true. If we got stuff in the future and back engineered it, could be. Cat biscuits. Oh boy. I have a Bigfoot in my garage. He likes cat biscuits. Oh boy. That's a good one, Darren. Okay, I'm going. I'm still running my mouth. I'm getting out of here. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. I got to get out of here while I can still stand up and get over to my easy chair. Catch you guys later. Have a great day, great weekend, what's left of it. Long weekend here in the U.S. Not so long over there in other parts of the world, but we got our Memorial Day. Monday you're going to see that on the U.S. you're going to see nothing but Memorial Day references. And our armies and armed services are going to just get completely hammered with the day. So, catch you guys later. Toodaloo, toodaloo. Catch you later. Toodaloo.